Welcome, everyone. This is another edition of Does My Son Know Anything of the 80s? Anything about it at all? I've got 20 things to see if he recognizes or knows. Some of them are people, some of them are events, some of them are fictional things, or I don't know if there's a toy in here. I can't remember what I put. But we're going to see how well he knows 80s pop culture. How do you think you'll do?
It depends.
We did one of these once before, and I think you did kind of
I think I got most of them.
7 or 8 out of 20, maybe. That's not most of
No.
them. So let's get on with it. All right, we're starting off with number one.
Well, I would have known anyways. Just to put the record straight. I know what. Set the record straight. I know what Ferris Bueller's Day Off is.
Okay,
All right.
Ferris Bueller.
Should I like
Okay, here's number two. Do you have any idea who this guy is?
Jojo Rabbit? Or wait, no, it's a rabbit.
Jojo Rabbit.
Wait, that's the movie. There was a movie, right, with him.
Mm-hmm.
It was. I've seen it. It's something rabbit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shoot, what's his name? There's a movie, and I know I've seen the movie. There's the bad guy. He like dips him in acid. I've seen the movie.
The Dip.
Oh my god, what's it called? It's like something rabbit. Can you like give me a hint?
Well, you got it. It's something rabbit.
Is that actually it?
It begins with an R.
Roger Rabbit. There we go.
I don't know if I'm counting that. All right, do you have any idea who this is? She was a huge, huge star in the 80s.
Did she do drugs?
Maybe.
I
I don't know. But she had a really good voice, kind of a crazy hairdo. She was actually in the WWF for a minute. Any idea?
I have
She had
no idea.
multiple hits. Girls Just Want to Have Fun, Time
Oh,
After Time,
Okay, wait.
True Colors.
What's that name? I know the songs. I don't know her name.
She had the Goonie song.
I don't know the name, but I know those songs.
That would be Cyndi Lauper.
Okay.
Have you heard that name?
Yeah.
Okay. Next one. Do you have any idea who this is?
What is that?
My sister, I think, liked this.
I have no idea what I'm even looking at here. I have no clue.
Never heard of Rainbow Bright.
I've never heard of
Rainbow Bright.
No.
Okay.
Is it a show? What is
it? Was. I think it was a show. I know it was a doll. I honestly don't know. Or maybe it was a cartoon. I don't know what it was. But
Okay.
quarterback, big in the 1980s.
Is this?
Can you tell the team?
I cannot tell the team. Who had those jerseys? Is it like the 49ers?
The 49ers.
Oh my god, I'm actually going to sound like such an idiot.
This gentleman won 4 Super Bowls
Oh my god.
as a quarterback.
Why can I not think of it? I have no I don't know why I can't think of it.
He was named after a state.
What?
It's Joe Montana.
Okay, I know oh my god. I feel like
All
such
right.
an idiot. I know Joe Montana.
Okay, this event took place in 1986. Do you know what it was?
Oh wait. Okay. I forgot his name, but I know he butches a ground ball at
Butches?
first or botches a ground ball at first base. He had like a mustache. This was the
Yeah.
Oh my god. What
It was quite
Bucker? No.
You're
Yeah.
close.
Shoot.
Buckner.
Buckner. Okay. Yeah.
Bill Buckner missed the ground ball at first, caused the Mets to have this. And they had already tied the game, but it had the
I feel like
enormous comeback in the Red Sox were only like a couple outs away from winning the World Series, and the Mets won that game. Then they went on to win Game 7. Okay, do you know the name of this magazine? I actually have this actual edition right here.
Video Game Secrets.
No.
Okay, I don't know.
It's got Super Mario 2 on the cover. This was the very first edition of
I don't know.
I had
Video games?
I had a subscription to this for years, and like it came every couple months, and I thought it was the greatest thing ever because it would give you like hints and tips on new games that were coming out.
I have no
It's
idea.
called Nintendo Power. Okay. Now this was a tragedy. I believe 1986. It's one of those events where if you were around, you know where you were when you heard this news. I was in school. I think I was in third grade. And I remember the teacher coming in and telling us about this.
What? Is this
Yep.
like a spaceship?
Yes.
Okay, so I know what this is. Is it like Apollo?
Not Apollo.
no,
That was
what
the
is-
moon. That was the moon landings.
Then okay, what's the? I don't remember what it's called, but it's like, I know what the event is.
Yeah.
Shoot.
It was the Challenger explosion.
yeah.
And then one of the people on there was a school teacher who was going to be the first teacher in space. And it was sad, very sad. All right, speaking of another huge world event of the 80s,
The
do you know what this was? 1989, I believe.
Berlin Wall.
The Berlin Wall coming down.
Yeah.
People going over. Quite the thing. I remember watching this on TV. David Hasselhoff was performing on the wall. What in the world is happening? Can you name this show? I didn't really watch this too much. It came on, I think, after DuckTales. I was a DuckTales fan. I watched this sometimes, but it wasn't my favorite. Now, you should know this, Caleb, because
Oh wait,
They
it's
made a
Chip
movie.
and Dale. No.
what's the actual show?
Chip and Dale's Great Adventures.
No.
I don't know.
They made a Chip and Dale movie, a couple years ago? It was
Yeah.
hysterical.
I have no idea. I don't know what the show would be called. Chip and Dale. I don't know.
They were
Squirrels.
Rescue Rangers? Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers? That doesn't ring a bell?
No.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe because I didn't grow up in the
Yeah.
80s.
Okay, can you name this?
Oh wait.
Can you name
Goonies?
can you name this Atari game?
Oh wait, no, this is E.T. Right?
This is E.T., the one that basically destroyed the video game industry. And supposedly there's like hundreds of thousands buried in the desert. I think there was a movie made about it. But I own this game and I actually liked it. I mean, it's terrible. I still have it. Maybe we should play it. E.T. on Atari. They had to like produce this game in just like 6 weeks, and that's what they came up with. All right, any idea what this is?
Oh,
We had this record.
Is this the song that like the
It's the song.
shoot? What's it called? But it had like everyone in
Had a
there.
whole bunch of stars from the 80s, and
I know they created like a one not too long ago.
I watched the documentary on Netflix, which was really good.
There's 2 songs, right?
They did a remake in like 20.
It has like Justin Bieber. in
yeah,
it,
like 25 years later. It's
Shoot,
not as good.
What's the song name?
Have you heard the song?
Yes, I've heard the song. Everyone's heard the song, but I cannot.
There comes a time when we heed a certain call. It's "We Are the World," Caleb.
Okay.
We are
We
the
are the
children.
world. Yeah.
We are the
yeah.
children.
Okay.
Okay, any idea who this is?
This is the monster from the Goonies. Or is this a person? I don't even know.
Well, I don't know if he's a monster. He was a good guy. Do you know his name from the Goonies?
I don't know. He wore like a Superman shirt.
He
right?
did. That's Sloth.
Sloth. Okay.
Sloth. I think it was a football player that played him, and he died like not long after this movie.
No idea. I don't.
He went to camp. He saved Christmas. He went to jail. He was scared stupid. And he went other places direct to video.
He looks like he's gonna like wear my skin. Like I don't even.
He had a lot of commercials like in the 80s, and they turned into movies. He'd always say, "Hey, Vern." Know what I mean?
I don't know.
This is Ernest.
That doesn't.
We tried to watch Ernest Saves Christmas, which is an amazing movie.
We did.
You were not interested. It was years ago. Ernest. All right.
Is this from the Michael Jackson song Thriller?
You got it.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if you'd ever seen it.
Everyone's seen the video.
You've seen Thriller? I didn't think you had.
Yeah.
Okay. That's Michael in Thriller. Can you do some of the moves?
No.
Not sure what we're up to. Okay, who are these ladies?
The Golden Girls?
Yes. Can you name any of them?
Betty White. That's about it.
That's
the
her.
only-
Do you know her name on the show? Any of their names?
I don't know.
Obviously, Betty White is Rose.
Oh.
B. Arthur is Dorothy. Rue McClanahan is Blanche. And the old lady is Dorothy's mother, Sophia, portrayed by Estelle Getty. What a show.
How do you know this?
It was on Saturday nights, and since I didn't have a life, I watched that show. It was great. I loved it. Okay, do you know what this is?
New Coke.
I mean, obviously it says New Coke, but do you know what this is, what happened here?
Everyone hated it, right?
They did. It came out briefly. Coke decided, oh, what the heck, we're just going to change the formula. They came out with this new Coke. It didn't last long at all, and then they went right back to the old, and they called it Coke Classic.
Why did they change it?
I don't like Coke anyway, so I don't remember ever drinking this. But no one knows.
Why did they even change it?
It was one of the worst disasters in food and beverage history. Any idea who these guys are?
I know them, right?
You know their music.
Run DMC.
That's it. We just listened to
yeah, that's on. Yeah.
We just listened to a Christmas song from them, but it got blocked. I couldn't post it. Forgot what the name of the song was, but it was a Christmas song that they did. They're tricky. Tricky. I had to cut off the bottom of this.
What, Walkman?
Dang, you got it. The Sony Walkman. I didn't have one. I think I had a generic version. I did have a Walkman, but it wasn't like the Walkman brand. It was like a generic version. Put your cassette in. I had a Discman when CDs were out. All right, this is the last one. Have you ever seen this character? This is a tough one.
Maybe. This is what's the genre here?
The genre is soda.
Pepsi? Fanta?
This is one of the most random things that ever did in marketing. Okay, so the soda 7-Up.
That's the red circle.
Has a 7 with a red spot and then up. Someone decided to turn the spot into a character. So he started showing up in commercials and dancing around. He ended up getting I think he even had a cartoon, and he had 2 video games on Sega.
Huh.
Spot,
that's his name.
his name is Spot. He was kind of a little phenomenon there for a while. Who knew that you could take a dot from a soda and turn him into a cartoon character?
I mean, he's pretty cool.
He is cool. I wish I was as cool as Spot.
Yeah.
I wonder if they have Spot costumes, because I kind of want to be him. But so you did pretty good.
Yeah.
We should have been keeping track.
Yeah, I don't know.
How many do you think you got? You got a bunch of them.
Okay, I got half.
I think you got
right.
at least 70% of them. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you didn't, well, you kept watching till here.
Yeah.
So we must have done something right. But until next time, maybe we'll revisit the 90s we did once before. If you want to go see our old videos on the 80s, 90s, I think we did a 70s and a 2000s. Go check those out. There'll be more. Bye.
Bye.